Hey, you guys, it's the Key Mom bringing you all some new and exciting news from the guys and gals over at Clay. They have brought us an exclusive Don't Starve Together character. That's right, she's an exclusive. Her name is Winona. As you can see, right here are her skins. We've got the default, the formal, the shadow, and the survivor. Torn between which ones might be my favorite because they're all looking pretty spiffy to me. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm definitely going to be trying to get me that shadow or that survivor one ASAP, right? Absolutely. So this is what Winona looks like on the character login screen. She is called the Handywoman. She is a skilled builder, and anything can be fixed with hard work and elbow grease, she says. Now, our Winona here is fashioned after Rosie the Riveter, the poster girl for World War II. As you can tell by the iconic headband that she has going on there. Looks really cool, right? Now, she has a few things that make her extra special, just as all Don't Starve Together characters do. One of the things is her sounds. She sounds like a tubaloom, okay? A tubaloom is a PvP, a PVC, not PvP. We're not murdering anybody today, not yet anyway. It is a PVC pipe type organ. And if you listen when you examine things, I've got a couple things here that I like to examine just to see what she says, because, you know, I love the sayings and the sounds of all the characters here. So this is what she sounds like with a telltale heart. She says, I've got a heart to spare. This is what it sounds like when she's looking at the gears. She says, I'm a bit homesick. And then, of course, you know, we all have an obsession with our poo. It's nothing to be ashamed of, she says, right? This one is the funniest, I think. When she's examining the twigs. I could snap these like twigs. Ha! Well, I should hope so there, Rosie, my friends, because they are twigs, right? Would be nice, would be nice. So, as I was saying, she is Charlie's older sister. So she has, you know, the ins and outs and the knows of Charlie. And as we all know, Charlie likes to do things like come creeping up and steal our fire and hit us in the head in the nighttime when you least expect it, right? Which, you know, can be not so fun sometimes, right? We don't like it when Charlie hits us. She'll hit us without armor and gear on. She hits for 100. That's right, 100. And if you look up here, Winona's max hunger is 150, her max HP is 150, and her sanity is 200. Now, so if we've got Charlie and she bonks us in the head for 100, well, I mean, there goes 2/3 of your health. The next thing you know, you're going to be dead, right? We'll be super seriously sad if that happens as well. We don't like to be dead so early in the game, which brings me to my next point. You know, as you're running around and you're trying to collect things and you can't find grass and you can't find twigs and you're like, and its panic is setting in. Well, the next handy feature of our friend Winona here is that in being Charlie's sister and getting a free whack in the dark, watch what happens, folks. Oh no, I can't see. I have no torch. I have no light. Charlie? Bam! Ha ha ha. She knows all her moves, right? Because she's her sister. Now, I want you to see. Now, the nice trick to this is if you throw on a torch really quick and take it back off again, say it's your only torch, you're running low on light, right? You just want to get to base. You get another free hit. So as long as you have a light and you can turn it on, you can continuously get a free hit from Charlie. Kind of reminds me of the fireflies, right? So you can run. Oh, I'm trying to get to my base. I have no light. What am I going to do? Charlie's going to beat me up. Bam. And those times that you die right as you get ready to make it to base and you're so close, this will save your butts, won't it? Yes. Yes, it will, as a matter of fact, which is a fantastic thing because I think we all could use a little light in the darkness from time to time. So the next thing that I want to talk to you about is her ability to craft things faster than the rest of us, okay? So what I'm going to show you is she crafts things and builds buildings in half the time. That's right, half the time of all of the other DST characters. So if you got to pop up a quick alchemy machine, bam, it's there in no time flat, right? Or maybe we need a lightning rod because, you know, springtime is coming. Bam, it's up there before you know it. Now, her tape is the same essentially as a sewing kit. The differences between them are as follows. To make her trusty tape, you will need 1 silk and 3 cut grass. To make a sewing kit, you need a log, 8 silk, and 2 hound's teeth. Now, as we know, early game, hound's teeth are pretty scarce, so it's really hard to make sewing kits, and then you worry about your things wearing out and your things breaking, and what are you going to do about that? Well, that makes this super duper handy. This trusty tape is allowed to be used by any character. So any character can use it, not just Winona. So if she crafts us up some, and we've got a bunch of them laying around, see, look how quickly she gets those out there, right? Fantastic. Just rolling them right on out there. Come on, Winona, my new best friend. The trusty tape is single use, whereas the sewing kit is a 5 use. Now, it is a bit cheaper to make the tape versus the sewing kit. As I said, there's no hound's teeth involved, which makes it easier early game. But with the sewing kits being a single use item and being stackable, it makes it very handy and very easy. But I wouldn't discount my sewing kits so quickly either, because they have 5 uses as well. So, you know, they both come in handy. They do repair your clothing and thermal stones. That's right, I said you can sew up your thermal stones. If you did not know that, now you do. Yay, learn something new every day, right, guys? So when we're doing the sewing, they do the same amount of durability on each other. So if you're sewing with a sewing kit or with the tape, they do sew the same amount. It's the same percentage. So let's take this and let us skip to the next day. What I'm doing is I'm going to do this right quick. Let's fix herself there so that she doesn't die on us. There we go. Okay. I want to get these down enough so that I can show you guys how we sew these up and the difference in the percentage that it does. Like I said, there is no difference. It does the exact same thing. So let's get some fire going here. We don't want to be dead, you know, or foolishly burned. No melting, right? So using a trusty tape, there we go. Look at that. Takes it all the way back to 100%. The same with the sewing kit. So see, it's quite handy and quite nice, okay? Now I'm going to leave this here because I'm going to use this and show you how we can do this with another character as well. But what I want to tell you guys about before is that with this stuff, being able to do this, you cannot sew the armor. The armor is not sewable. You know, the football helms or any of that stuff is not a sewable item, just like it isn't with the sewing kit. So she is able to sew the exact same things as the sewing kit with her trusty tape. And the trusty tape does stack up to 40. And whereas the sewing kit does not stack at all. So they both have their ups and their downs with it. But I think overall this character is another fantastically new character that we look forward to playing with quite a bit. Now, let me pop out and show you something right quick. Let's grab another character here. Let's just be a Willow. How about that? Come on, Willow. Come on in here, love, and run on over here. And I'm going to show you guys how she can sew the items with the trusty tape as well. See that? Isn't that fantastic? So you gotta love the fact that you can use the tape on all of the characters, because then our friends Winona can come through. She can craft it up for us and leave it around, and we can all have sewed up items to begin with. And also, like I said, the getting bonked in the noggin by Charlie, I don't think of anything better than that, because Charlie has killed me more times than I care to admit, right? So I look forward to playing this character with all of you guys, and having a lot of more good times. And we look forward to all the fantastic things that they are bringing to us in the Don't Starve Together world, as well as Don't Starve. So until next time, this has been the Key Mom with some more exciting updates for you from those guys over at Clay. Everybody have a good one.